Hey, good morning, everybody. Will here. It is currently July 10th, 2020, at 11:25 in the morning, and I thought I'd share with you guys something that I wrote on both my Facebook pages, and I wanted to share it with you guys on here. I'm going to kind of go really quick with it because I want to get this video done and over with because my daughter is up and I need to spend some time with her. But anyways, this is what I wrote. I'm kind of doing blogs every day, every morning, once in the morning, once at night, I think. Or maybe I'll just do the opposite, I don't know. But this is what I wrote. On July 10th, 2020, I write, "Good morning, readers. I've titled this blog, 'Do Something That Works for You and Stick With It.' I've got to the point where I've decided to work on some daily journal entries that will hopefully and eventually capture my work both in photography and videography. This will also include my encounters with people, places, wildlife, and new territory that I have never seen before in Maine. The entries will also include adventures with my daughter, and I will, with my daughter and I. The entries will also include adventures my daughter and I will have, including the memories that were made and will be made together as father and daughter. I would include my son Sebastian, but due to COVID-19, I'm unable to have that happen right now. I'm sorry for talking fast. I suppose you could say that what I do currently works for me, and if I can do what I am doing now while spending it with my daughter, then it works because it is killing two birds with one stone, so to speak. In short, I'm getting the shots that I need in photography while spending much needed time with my daughter, hence the title, 'Do What Works for You and Stick With It.' It is my hope that my work will eventually become an inspiration to people and in some ways bring some much needed hope to people in this time that we are all living in. Currently, the work I'm doing captures places of businesses, landscapes, nature, and what I call adventures with Allie and Dad. The work I'm also interested in doing is getting shots of a gay pride event, and quote scripture underneath photos of the truth that speaks about homosexuality, but also keep in mind of the love thy neighbor, which equals out to humanity. I'd also like to get shots with information beside it that talk about why some places of so-called religions are a cult and capture the history behind such establishments. It is also about exposing truth while being a human that God calls us to be. I hope that all makes sense. Just wanted to write that before I begin to write out the plan for the day. And then I continue writing out saying, today, Allie and I will be going to Walmart here in town. I have to get some food shopping done, but while we are there, we need to see if we can find some weights for our fishing poles, as we didn't see any when we were there last night. So I hope that over the course of the night that Walmart employees might have stocked up some shelves. It's surprising to see something such as fishing supplies to be out of stock due to where most people are not working, including me. I suppose people want to spend time with their family just as much as I do with my daughter in a hobby she enjoys, aka fishing. If I'm unable to find any weights for what we need, I will just head over to a local store here in town known as Wright's and buy some there. I can't imagine them being sold out. Wright's is a small general store here in town that reminds me in some ways of Belfast Variety. Wright's seems to sell most of what you might need, whether it be food, beer, tools, fishing gear, keys, you name it, they would probably have it. I've been there a few times and would say that it would be the type of store that I would not frequently shop at unless I really needed something like worms, which I didn't put the not in there. So, and then I also write in here, I'm gonna kind of delete this post and redo it. With it being Friday, it's payday Friday, which basically I got my last paycheck today from my work. I thought in my severance package that I read I was going to get a little over $300, but instead I ended up getting about $223.99. This did include my normal pay of $358.28, so it's enough to pay the bills and what I need for the house. I thought with the extra money that I had, I'd be able to go get a police scanner and maybe a bicycle, but I think what I'll do is I will save that money. I will set aside some money. Maybe I have to get an oil change done for the car, so I'm kind of trying to keep it local to not drive so much here in town. and go from there. And then after I get the oil change, I'll be able to go to places. My oil's not really that great. It's kind of, the life is depleting on it, so I got to get that changed. But I deleted that post because I have to rethink what I'm writing. I think I have to redo with what I'm doing. Sometimes you tap into something that you think will work, and you realize kind of have to have a second thought on that. It's kind of a second guess it and redo what you want to write, and keep it short, sweet, and simple. Focus on what works for you. Focus on the adventures you and Allie wants to do, and focus on the work on photography, and going on from there. Don't make it just about photography and you. Make it about both you and her, and that's what God is telling me right now is, keep it between you and her. Keep what you're doing. Keep those moments that you're building with your daughter, and focus on that, and then share them instead of focusing so much on the work you want to do in photography and going on from there. It's going to be a fun little project. I do want this to be an inspiration to people. I do want this to bring some hope to people, and maybe focus some attention on something else other than being on your phone and stuff like that. But the other thing too I get thinking about is maybe I should start this day out a lot earlier than having to start out at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then still working on it, and Allie's up and she needs me and she needs food and stuff, so I need to work on that. So everything is a work in progress. Everything that I do is a learning process, and some of the things that I need to do better at. But anyways, so yeah, I thought I'd just do that little quick video. It's been about 5 minutes already, 6 minutes already, and going on from there. So I'm going to start off my day. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everybody will take care today. Make sure that you guys stay hydrated. It will be a hot one today, and I hope everybody has an enjoyable day. So God bless, stay safe, take care, be well, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.